Okey, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, selamat datang ke sesi yang terakhir untuk hari ini. Sesi buku 4 ini adalah merupakan satu tajuk bernama Perkembangan dan Cabaran Penggiat Seni Persembahan dari Dulu Hingga Kini dan Masa Akan Datang dari Sudut Kelestarian Sustainability. Moderator hari ini untuk sesi ini adalah Encik Goh You Ping. Dia merupakan Presiden of ASLI dan juga penganjur Simposium Seni Persembahan Malaysia 2023 ini. Pembentang pertama, kami akan mengundang Dr. Wong Ai Min untuk membentangkan paper dia yang tajuknya adalah Kelestarian Chinese Opera. Dipersilakan.
Salam sejahtera tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Okay. Oh. Okay. Salam sejahtera, good evening, okay, everybody, I hope everybody doing well on this Saturday. My topic is about sustainability of Chinese opera. And okay, since we only have 5 minutes for each session, or can we see our slide? So there are 4 major genre in Chinese opera, which is Cantonese opera, and then Teochew, and Hokkien, and Hainanese. So, as everybody may know, when you say Chinese opera, then you will recall, I saw it in temple, or I think so. That is the issue of sustainability, and most of the performers in the Cantonese opera now they are elderly and they are senior members, and because of COVID, so most of them opted to retire earlier. So what's happened now is there is no inheritance in Cantonese opera, but of course we not Cantonese. In overall, and then of course we seen like Teochew. Maybe everybody know that the Lingo work very hard on doing Teochew opera because she is younger among all the practitioners there. And of course in Cantonese opera we also see a Patwo association. In Cantonese opera, there are some young people there, but the numbers is not enough for the Chinese opera to be sustained, especially in I think in the next 20 years. Okay, so how are we going to preserve and conserve our traditional performing arts, namely Chinese opera? So my hypothesis is it need to be preserved and put under the protection of intangible cultural heritage. So under the concept of intangible cultural heritage, because this convention 2003 of UNESCO is talking about intangible cultural heritage. And ever since that, our Mak Yong has gained a status, is listed in the UNESCO. And so I hope that Chinese opera, so especially Cantonese opera, nearly 170 years old in Malaysia. Okay, what we need to do, how are we going to get this sustained or inherited? Maybe we can take a look at next slide. Yeah, sustainability, fly to the future. Okay, so this is the framework that I have presented last year October 2023 at the International Conference of Intangible Cultural Heritage, organized by Jabatan Warisan Negara kita lah. Okay, we move forward to the slide of 29. Because we have a short, very short, so I need to skip a lot of things. Just roughly give everybody an idea, an overview what I am doing. My plan is for the next 20 years. I hope that in next 20 years, we will have a rising star or young talents for Cantonese opera. Okay. What we need to do. So I have proposed an action framework. This action framework, I name it DTECI, which is D, we need to do documentation. Okay? What need to be documented? There are a lot of things can be documented, like their life story, and then the art, especially the art of each genres, and scripts. They have new script also, not only classic, but they have new scripts, and notation, tunes, their music, costume, repertoires of their production. Makeup, each genre, their makeup are different. If people do not identify, maybe they just simply say, oh, this is Cantonese or this is Chinese opera, but indeed they are different from different genres. So transmit, I think this part we need the collaboration, especially the art form of the practitioners. There are different kind of characters, stylized characters, and they have their craft and their performing skills. So I think that need to be inherited, and their knowledge. So to me, this part is how do we need to nurture our young talent. And then the next framework is exhibit. Their work need to be exposed, so that everybody knows what is behind the scene or the stage. It's like, so life history of them, of the performers, costume. There are many good costumes, especially costumes. Cantonese, among the four genres, Cantonese opera is quite unique. Each actor, they have to own their costumes. The costume are not provided by the so-called the tauke or the boss or the company, but each of the performers. So can you imagine he or she needs to stock up for his or her characters, and then exhibit a lot of like the history as well. So the last, we need a platform for new creation and for the young talent to create their new work or to perform. And this platform create at the same time, another purpose is for the appreciation, not only creating, but at the same time, appreciation for audience. And the act of transmit also not only nurturing young talent, but audience as well. If we talk about sustainability cannot sustain without audience. I think audience is the consumers, so they are the supporters. So this transmit and create, actually they are resonant to each other, and exhibit and document, they are resonant to each other, come to the center, which is improve of the welfare of the performers, quality of life. Their business, their peak season for Chinese opera is mostly around in the lunar calendar, is from June to October. So meaning like they have only 150 days is their peak season to gain their own income. So what if they have an opportunity, set up the platform for them to teach. So during the off season, then they can do workshops, teaching their art form, deliver their art form to young people. So that will create, another work opportunities for the practitioners. So roughly, this is the framework that I think of. I think just try and once more. Okay, so yes, hopefully by having all this 5 action plan work, Cantonese opera, Teochew opera, Hokkien opera, Hainanese opera could be sustained. In next year, I think I will start that. I'm now planning for the inheritance of Cantonese opera first. I welcome whoever online or in the hall, if you are interested to becoming the safeguarding angels, I welcome you to join our community, a safeguarding community, to get this action plan run. So that's all my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wong Oi Min, for telling us about the Kelestarian Chinese opera. Terima kasih, Dr. Wong Oi Min. We will have a Q&A session that will happen after all the pembentang have finished their pembentangan, ya. So sekarang kita menjemput representatif daripada CloudJoy, a ticketing system. Nama dia Encik So Chong Hong. Dia akan membentangkan satu topik yang namanya Sustainability in Performing Arts through a ticketing platform called CloudJoy. Sementara menunggu, dia sedang men-setupkan slide dia. Sementara ini kita masih ada lagi Encik Goh You Ping sebagai moderator. Kalau sesiapa dekat hall dengan dekat social media ada soalan, sila bentangkan dalam comment session. Nanti kami akan soalkan kepada pembentang kita sebentar lagi, ya.